So Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for another collective reading. This is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang. We are healing and building over on this channel. If you're new here, hopefully you stick around. If you are returning, thank you for your love, your support, and all of the above. All right, y'all throw me some butterflies in the chat. Let me know that you are here today. We always close out with 2 yes and no questions, so make sure you stick around to the end for that. All right, if you missed Tarot Tuesdays over on Instagram this week, it is pinned on the left hand corner of the page per usual, and make sure you tap in with us next week. Okay, all of our Soul Rebel Nation social media links, as well as our booking app, and anything Miss Mika is in one link for your convenience. It is in the about section as well as the description. Okay, so make sure you check it out. So I had a couple channel things that I just been taking note of, and I don't remember when this was. I think it was yesterday afternoon or in the morning. I can't remember. I was around here doing something, and I heard Nate Dogg, nobody does it better. Somebody said nobody does it better. They can come closer than close, but original, they never will be. Oh my God. Listen, somebody trying to make you see that nobody does it better, okay? Or you have made somebody see that nobody compares to you. Nobody does it better, okay? That's the message. I'm probably going to elaborate a little bit more on that on TikTok, and I will do my best to post that over here, okay? So we got cards flying out already. We got the Mystic Bees official and unofficial deck here. Again, we always close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end for that. So the first card we have is release. So this could be somebody that you released. Peace and love, sis. This could have been somebody that you already released in the most recent past. This was some messy shit. Whatever it was something messy, and that's probably why you released it. Jeepers Creepers. So whoever this person is that you released, they are watching you heavily right now. Okay? So maybe that's the gag, y'all. Nobody does it better than you. And whoever this person is that you have released, they are definitely watching you. All right? Let's get some clarity on release. Fuck it, why not? Tell me more about release. What does this have to do with the collective? I energetically communicate with you. Yeah, so this is somebody that you're not in contact with because they're trying to communicate with you energetically. Okay, so you release somebody and they still holding on to your energy. This is some messy shit. Let's clarify that. This person is addicted to you sexually. Oh, wow. So maybe that was the gag as well. You were dealing with somebody that had a sex addiction. Maybe you moved away from this person because of that. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. Because clarifying Jeepers Creepers is I almost let them destroy our connection. So there's that third party. So it looks like nobody does it better than you. So whoever this person is that came in between you and this person is sitting somewhere recognizing the fact that this person is not you and you do it better. This is somebody that has some type of childhood traumas that they had to heal from. Could have been SA'd as a child, if you know what I mean. This person is definitely watching you and looking at your pictures on a daily. And they said if it's meant to be, it will be. Oh, wow. What is the additional message? You have my whole heart. I am full of pain. So, yeah, y'all are dealing with somebody that still has a lot of healing to do. And, I mean, that's pretty much been a repeat message here. And just like I told a friend today during her reading, like, we meet these narcissists and a lot of them have the same type of backstory. And what I've come to understand and learn is that most people who have narcissistic traits, who go through these situations where they're putting us in a third party, they have a childhood trauma that they haven't healed from. Every one of them. And I mean, a narcissist doesn't necessarily have to just be a romantic partner. It could be a friend. It could be a parent. It could be a coworker. It could be a number of people, right? Pieces. So somebody has dealt with someone who they had to release because this person wasn't willing to do the work to heal themselves. And because of that, the trauma that they experienced, they was pouring onto this relationship. All right. And I mean, for a lot of y'all, this was a romantic relationship, but I just want to make it clear that A narcissist could be anybody. You know what I mean? Like, somebody needed to hear that. So let's see what the overall energy is. This person is stalking y'all. Like, even if you got this person blocked, they finding a way to look at you. I mean, 𝔻𝕀𝒂𝒐𝒅𝒚 Creepers is here. And they looking at your pictures every day. So it's like, yeah. You forced me to heal my wounds. What the fuck did I just say? I love when this happens, y'all. I swear, I just be just as excited to see it as you. Like I said, this person is full of pain. They have childhood traumas that they weren't willing to look at. You came into this person's life and released them so that they can take a look at themselves and try to heal from these things now. Is this person actually doing the work? Possibly, because they said you forced them to heal their wounds. So, whatever these childhood traumas are, these things that they weren't necessarily even looking at as a problem before you came into the picture, now they have to look at it. Y'all were a mirror to this person's pain, but they were also one to yours. A lot of y'all had abandonment issues or issues with self-worth, and you were willing to put up with stuff that you didn't have to put up with in the name of love. You know what I mean? So you had to learn how to walk away from situations where somebody is full of pain and they're pouring that onto you. They're putting you through, they're putting you through the things that they've experienced. It's like hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what this person did for you. And like Empress T be saying, shout out to Empress T, is like we have to kind of thank these people. Because honestly, you wouldn't be the person that you are, a better version of yourself, more aware, a person that sets boundaries, no longer people pleasing, somebody that is fully, invested in loving themselves first. None of those things probably would have happened if you did not come into contact with somebody like this. And maybe you came into contact with several people like this, but this person could have also been a catalyst to your growth and healing. You may have still had some type of wounds as well that you needed to heal from, because you had to if you stayed in a situation with somebody that was just using you for sex and that had issues with communicating, and you know what I mean, that had a third party and lustful spirit. Like, you stayed in that situation because you had to work on yourself too. And that can be a hard pill to swallow, but you have to forgive yourself and forgive these people, right? So the first card that we have is the Two of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of y'all are making plans moving forward. You're making plans on how you want to share yourself with the world, who you sharing your world with. And I feel like that's why you released this person, because you're at a point in your life where you're taking yourself serious. A lot of y'all are making very hard decisions, and it could have been difficult to walk away from this person, but you had to do what you had to do. Yeah, you said yes to a new beginning. Shout out to everybody viewing live. Thank you for hitting the like. I appreciate your support. Throw me some butterflies in the chat if this is resonating with you. The Sun card is here. Major Arcana. This is a yes. But this card is also about forward movement, pleasure, passion, marriage, new beginnings. For some of y'all, this could represent a birth of a new child. But this is celebrating success of a new beginning. So again, I really feel like y'all had, you had to make a difficult decision. But you were dealing with somebody that continued to hurt you. They put you in a third-party situation. This person was stabbing you in the back repeatedly. They broke your heart. Could have been an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this was some type of emotional pain, and it was some messy shit. This person put you in the middle of some messy-ass shit. Y'all had to survive. It's like, again, you're not a victim, though. I feel like you've overcome this shit. But it's like you were dealing with somebody that wanted to put you in the same... I cannot make this shit up. 10 of Swords. When I say this person betrayed you... And again, this could have been more than one situation. Y'all could have been, in situations with multiple people who continuously stabbed you in the back. I can understand. Trust me, been there. But you decided to move away from these energies. It was a painful ending. These people thought that they would, they really thought that they were going to defeat you. And wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got back up. And now they're watching you. So even for some of y'all, this might not even be just love. This could be, this could literally be friends, family. It could be anybody, to be honest with y'all. It's people around y'all that tried to knock you down, but you keep getting up. And they don't like that shit. But these are, again, people who are full of pain. Misery loves company. So seeing you release them, you walking away, you don't want to hang out no more. You know what I mean? You walked away from the relationship. You said, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Marriage or not, I don't care. I'm not staying here. You're hurting me. You walked away from these people. If it was a job, same shit. You made a decision to get the fuck out of there. You rather have a new beginning. Because you want more pleasure, enjoying your life, and less hurt. You're not staying in any painful situations where people just betray you and expect you to keep going through it. Like, that's crazy. Y'all are content within yourselves. Y'all are coming out as the 9 of Cups. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it's like, y'all have wishes coming true because you're content within yourself, because you decided to move forward and love yourself first. You're 1 cup away from whoever this divine counterpart is, this harmonious relationship, if you're not in it already. You're in the energy of being very stable on your own. Some of y'all are living a life of luxury. Like, you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're pouring into your own cup. You're doing the things that you enjoy. You don't necessarily, excuse me, need somebody in your life, but you want them. You know what I mean? But you're not willing to settle. That's the energy. Hey, listen. And because of that, you have somebody that's going to come in and pour into you. And that's period. 6 of Pentacles is an equal give and take. You see this person is giving to these people, and it scales here too. Libra season. We are in Libra season, and the Libra represents the scales. This may be something that's happening right now. It says giving, receiving, wealth, generosity. Like I said, y'all are in the energy of luxury. But I feel like y'all have given to a lot of people around you, and now it's time for you to receive. And somebody is coming in your energy that is going to be giving back to you. Could be an earth sign. We got the Page of Wands. Y'all moved away from somebody that was very non-committal. And I feel like you started to commit with yourself more. You said, you know what? I have inspired actions, ideas, things that I want to work on. And I'm going to go towards that. I'm going to release any non-committal energy. I can't make this shit up. The Chariot. So, this is about movement. I mean, the Chariot is an actual vehicle. Sign of Cancer. The first card, excuse me, the first word on the card is movement. Some of you guys could be relocating, but you had the courage to move forward. And I mean, at the end of the day, you take that how it resonates. Some of y'all could be getting a new vehicle. I heard for a small few of y'all, you're getting a new car. Again, the Chariot is a vehicle. But either way you look at it, I feel like y'all had to have the courage to move forward and to release some toxic situations. The overall energy, I cannot make this shit up. 8 of Cups. Somebody walked away from us. Y'all released and walked away from a disappointing ass situation. This was a situation that you had to abandon. It literally says disappointment, abandonment. What I tell y'all? You may have had abandonment issues. You healed those things by walking away from this situation. Is it making sense? You feel what I'm saying? So if you had commitment issues, chances are you're probably the person that put this person through hell, because you put them in a third party. You said, you know what? I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit. I might say I want to commit, but I'm going to go ahead and keep my options open. And the person that kept going through this is the person that walked away from you. If you cross-watching, you feel what I'm saying? Somebody went through a lot of pain. Y'all got the 8 and the 9 of Cups. So you said, I can do bad by my damn self. Because that's what the 9 of Cups represents. Somebody that is emotionally fulfilled. Their wishes come true on their own. They fulfill their own wishes, to be fucking honest with you. And because somebody put you in a third party, they let that, they saying they almost let this connection destroy y'all. No, they did. If they chose somebody over you, you chose yourself. And because of that, you're going to be gifted with a new beginning with somebody that is choosing you, choosing to pour into you. Somebody is going to be very chivalrous, is the word Spirit is giving me. But it's definitely after you walking away. The card literally says withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. Y'all released and left somebody in the past. You walked away. You moved forward. You let them go. All right? Somebody is pissed off. They said nobody does it better. They can come closer than close. Yeah. Original, they never will be. You the original. Whoever the fuck this person went towards is a copycat. And that copycat know it. You feel what I'm saying? I get it. I'm part of the collective too. Everybody that I've ever dated went to somebody that looked like me, resembled me, or that they tried to make and turn into me. This shit is crazy. You could never. Original. There never will be another. All right? Y'all can try. Often imitated, never duplicated love. Never. So they tried to turn somebody into y'all. They did. I feel like y'all may have had to move into a new home. Y'all may have moved this person out of your home. I feel like once you release this person, you had more stability within your home. Because with the 8 of Cups, yeah, this was somebody that drained your finances or had you so stuck in the toxic cycle that you weren't focused on your path enough. That's exactly what this person did. Yeah. Now you got somebody that's coming in that's going to court you. They're going to put in the work that actually show you that they care. I feel like you need to say yes to this person. Some of y'all may be hesitant because of all this betrayal that you've experienced. Yeah. We got a message of concern, the number 14, and then we got love with the lovers. So, yeah, I definitely feel like there is going to be some type of communication from someone. And if this is a new person, allow this person to come in and give you the energy that you wanted from this past person, because they're clarifying this 6 of Pentacles. I really feel like whoever this lover is wants to reciprocate the energy. And this is your karmic justice with the courthouse card here. Some of y'all may have dealt with like actual court cases with this person you had to release. And again, I feel like things are going to work out in your favor. But with the courthouse, that's typically karmic justice. So your justice is being served on a spiritual realm. Spirit is gifting you with this new beginning. Yeah. And it's because you decided to go down a new path. You decided to grow, to heal, to move forward, to recognize your worth. Butterfly game. You decided to move forward. A lot of y'all had to go in isolation. You had to learn how to love yourself. You had to see this shit from a higher perspective and say, you know what? I forgive myself for staying in a situation with somebody that wasn't treating me the way that I should be treated. You know what I mean? I'm going to allow myself to put myself back out there when I'm ready to. And I'm not going to accept anything less than what I deserve. That's what y'all had to experience. You put your all into situations. And again, I really feel like this wasn't just romantic partners that hurt you. This was friends. So-called friends, any fucking way. You know what I mean? Frenemies has been coming out in different decks a lot this past couple of readings. So y'all had some frenemies around you. Could have been family. It was a lot of people just stabbing y'all in the back, betraying the fuck out of you. And y'all just kept, you know, getting the fuck back up. And now these people are going to have to see you get what it is that you deserve, especially when it comes to love, because somebody that holds the key to your heart is coming the fuck in. Welcoming love, meeting the one, getting together perfect. So, like I said, thank these past people that you had to walk away from and set boundaries with. Because all they did was push you into the arms of your person. All they did was help you heal so that you can be fully in the energy of being right for the right person. You had to love yourself first. I don't give a fuck how much you pour into other people. If you don't love you, you're never going to get the love that you deserve. You're just going to keep getting a whole bunch of codependent people who use your kindness for weakness. So because you went in isolation and love yourself first and chose to move away from the bullshit, look what we have. Date. Meeting someone new. Plan, set a date. Get back out there. So like I just said, you release this person. You say yes to a new beginning. And this is clarifying courtship. So whoever this new person is, they're going to court you. They're going to put in the time, the energy. They're going to reciprocate. And I really feel like this is going to be somebody that you end up marrying. This is also clarifying the sun. That's marriage. Children. So, I would move forward. A lot of y'all decided to look at yourselves in the mirror and do the work. And you were dealing with people who were not willing to look at themselves at the fuck all until you left them alone. And now that you left them alone, you forced them to look at themselves. They had to go sit with themselves. But as long as you kept them in a cycle where it was like, you know what I mean? Make up the breakup. You allow this person to come back. Y'all get back together. Y'all have sex. And then they run off again. You know what I mean? Like the fuck? If you kept letting this person back, they thought it was okay because you kept letting them back. Once you shut the door and you place a boundary and you say, I'm done, this person has to be forced to sit with themselves because you took your power back. You took your energy back. Now you out here, feeling uplifted, getting together with friends, possibly having little coffee dates, whatever it is for you. You're learning to heal, move forward from this. You could be meeting and conversing with new people. Yeah, you were dealing with somebody that had heavy codependency addictions. And they wanted to keep you stuck. All right? This person had a block. And I really feel like this block started from childhood. It was a trauma that occurred during their childhood. All right? This was some type of soulmate connection. But the contract is over. The contract is over. You fulfilled your contract. We got Love Call and Grim Reaper. Yeah. So the additional message is basically saying someone loves you and they're going to be expressing that they like you, okay? Now this could be new, this could be old, because the Grim Reaper is also here. And it says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So I feel like a lot of y'all have decided to move on, grow and transform your life. And even if this person comes back and tell you that they're thinking about you, they miss you, they know that you're letting them go, okay? I feel like you may be telling this person, nah, no more chances. And it's because you healed from this. And again, that's going to do nothing but push you into the arms of whoever this person is that you're supposed to be with. So don't fall for the trap. Because this person just want to keep you stuck. They haven't finished working on themselves. Look, separation. Exactly. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you. Yearning, unsure of the future. They don't even know where they're headed. Chances are y'all was the guide. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all came into this situation. Y'all poured into this person. Y'all were helping this person, you know, learn themselves, probably. That's what it looked like. Seemed like y'all were the more high vibrational of the pair. But because you were so understanding, nurturing, and giving, this person used your kindness for weakness. And I'm going to keep saying it. They not the only one that did it. You had friends, family members, people who just, they fucking jumped all over your boundaries. They was double dutching on y'all motherfucking boundaries. You feel what I'm saying? So, I really feel like y'all had to move away from a lot of these people. And as a result of you closing out these cycles and saying it's over, it's a wrap, y'all are having to say yes to a new beginning. Let's get a few cards from the Love Oracle before we close this thing out with your 2 yes and no questions. And of course, you know, we gotta get some true love cards because we do have a true love here. There's definitely somebody that's coming in that holds the key to your heart. That's been a repeat message. Everybody is getting twin. Oh my God. Soon as I just said everybody is getting twin, I didn't even get the fucking word out. I didn't even get the word out. Twin flame. Y'all are manifesting a twin flame. This shit is coming out in every reading. I did a personal today. It came out in 2 different decks for my personal reading earlier today. I ain't even looked at this card. I don't know what it says. But y'all are manifesting a twin. I cannot make this up. Y'all moved out of a cycle and y'all don't even realize the cycle you moving into is going to be so much better. It's like healthy love. Somebody that has done the work to heal themselves and release the past as well. Y'all have shared feelings. You're going to be a reflection of this person and vice versa. Broken. I just said y'all have done the work and you look broken. Y'all moved away from brokenhearted energy. This person thought that they destroyed you. I told y'all that, but y'all just keep getting back up. Now you left this person to look in the mirror themselves. We got broken and mirror here. 2 different decks. Whoever this new person is, the chemistry is going to be crazy. Mad passion between you and this person. The attraction off the fucking charts. There's a spark there, and that's how you're going to know. I feel like a lot of y'all have come to a realization. Y'all have seen the truth of these situations. You understand what it is. You've had epiphanies about it. You had a light bulb moment. Like I said, you realize, okay, this person needed to heal from some shit. And maybe I did too. And you sat and you did the fucking work. And now you're being told to keep on hoping, keep on believing. Because I really do feel like you're manifesting this twin flame. Whoever this person is that you moved away from are very bitter. This person is pissed off. They may be talking all kinds of shit about you, using all kinds of hurtful words. But they're resentful because you decided to leave. You decided to separate yourself from this energy. This person was very unhealthy for you. Look what we had, boundaries. I'm going to tell y'all, this card is It's like these repeat cards just be making me happy because I'm not gonna lie. It's like, no is the word of the year. Boundaries is the word of the year. Boundaries and balance. Every reading is coming out in different decks. Y'all said enough was enough and you released this person. They are not happy about these boundaries. Boundaries came out with finality. It says farewell, leaving behind, and closure. And this is clarifying the Chariot. So y'all set boundaries and left somebody behind. This also clarifies the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. You have decided to separate yourself from this person and grow and transform your life. I'm proud of y'all. What's the overall energy? Breaking point. Yeah, you came to a point. They said you come when you come to a point, you come to a point. I feel like y'all got to the point where you were at the point. You feel what I'm saying? It was just too fucking much. You had to draw the line. Enough was enough. This person did something that it was just like, this is the final straw for you. And you left it in the past. You was like, I'm gone. I'm done. I cannot do this anymore. So, unfortunately, this person may be sitting somewhere really sad, you know, really hurt now, but they weren't thinking about that when they was putting you in these third parties. They weren't hurt then because they was getting they way. They was having their cake and eat it too. They was able to come in and out. They was, you know. So, this person needs to heal. And I feel like you taking your power back, not giving this person any of your energy, is going to force them to, you know, to do so. Not unless they go find other people to pour that into, because that's usually the case. A lot of people don't want to sit with themselves, so they go sit with other people. You know that saying, it's easier to get over them when you get under somebody else type of energy. That's the type of energy this person is. They just want to go get under somebody else so they don't even have to think about the loss of losing you. But unfortunately, nobody does it better. Nobody does it better than you. The fuck? I already told y'all, this person is laying with whoever this person is that they're with. And they looking at their phone and they looking at you while this person sleep. Oh my God, they don't want me talking about it, y'all. This person has said your name during sex and everything. Give me a kiss is here. This new person and you are going to have very strong chemistry. They said stop running from this connection because you don't need no other. I like it. So the person that's coming in is going to be your person. Like I said, I feel like they're going to mirror your energy. Meanwhile, the past is sitting somewhere thinking about you so hard that they saying your name during sex. Wow. This person is going to appreciate your honesty. They're going to accept you flaws and all. I know that's right. What else, Spirit? What else? Is that it? Oh, hold on. This person said, I really can't see myself with anyone else, and I will be patient with you. So, whoever this new individual is somebody that's going to be on you, okay? This person accepts every part of you. You're not going to have to apologize for the things that you feel like are a flaw. They're going to love everything. So, if you are in defense, which I feel like some of y'all can be when this comes in, don't run from this connection, okay? Allow yourself to be loved. This person is a very loving person, and you can be honest with them. They're not going to run from you when you're honest. They appreciate somebody that's honest with them. And they can't see themselves with nobody else anyway. This person is going to be very action-oriented. They say they can show you better than they can tell you. This is going to be a sacred bond. And this is going to be someone that is already financially stable. They have their own bag and they want to spoil you. I told y'all that when courtship came out. This is somebody that's going to want to do things for you. And they're also going to be an honest person. They said they promised to be honest. So your honesty is not going to scare them because their honesty is, you know, what they consider a good trait about themselves. They're honest too. And I mean, I literally cut right to, I will never lie to you. So I know this is going to be somebody that is very honest. And all they want is you. And they can show you better than they can tell you. So this person is going to show you that all they want is you. I like that. I like that a whole lot. We like people that show us better than they can tell us. Because actions do speak louder than words, don't they? They do. We're going to go ahead and close this thing out with let's get an angel number and your 2 yes or no questions. So y'all can go ahead and focus on those. If this resonated with you at any time, you can let me know in the comments. Make sure you throw me some butterflies in the chat and hit that like so that we can get this in the algorithm. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I have noticed an influx in the past like week, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. Hopefully you stick around. I just cut right back to Twin Flame. Yo, I don't know who this person is that's coming in for y'all, but I'm excited for y'all because this shit is just really coming out in every reading, and I literally cannot make it up. It's coming out in all of my readings. So I feel like the gang has, y'all have really done the work to heal. Y'all have matured. Y'all have matured a whole lot. And you closed out cycles that may, you know, been hard and difficult for a lot of other people to do. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. It's like our ancestors, a lot of our ancestors stayed in unhealthy relationships, especially marriages, where they were being cheated on. I'm talking about to the point where their husbands was having whole families with different people. You know what I mean? We're not doing that shit. Like, a lot of y'all are willing to walk away from anything that is like, so death do us part? Absolutely not. If you're cheating and you done started a whole family, I'm gone, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Or sis, take out resonates. Because women do it too. You know, nobody's exempt from being negative or having some type of trauma. So I feel like some of y'all have moved away from all those type of dynamics. It's like, absolutely the fuck not. Y'all are choosing yourselves first. And I'm proud of y'all for that. Let's see what your angel number is before we close out with these 2 yes and no questions. Oh, that's way too many cards. Y'all trying to play with me. Hold on. We ain't doing it. Not tonight. All right. None of them flipped over. I would have took it if it did. All right. We got 1818. Willpower, achievements, success, progress, prosperity, ambition, courage, and fortune. Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. So y'all got some shit coming in for you. I feel like because, again, you walked away from unhealthy dynamics, it's like things that spirit may have wanted you to manifest a while ago are now coming through. Because when we are in situations where they are unhealthy, like, God don't bless no mess. So if you were with a relationship partner that was abusing you, using you, cheating and deceiving, or you were in a job that you weren't supposed to be in, or you had friends around you that really weren't friends, they was fucking frenemies, it's like you may have noticed that your luck wasn't as good, right? And then as soon as you walk away from these people, you'll notice that you get more blessings. That's what's about to happen for y'all. Like the card said, the right resources. It says the right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. And that's because you changed. So again, these significant events that are on the horizon for you is because you made great strides and you went after the things that you wanted and you let go of the things that didn't serve you no more. Okay? So know that you having the courage to do that is what's bringing these things in. You had the willpower. A lot of people don't have that. Like I said, they stay in unhealthy dynamics because it's familiar. They don't get out of their comfort zone. A lot of people don't do that. All right? So let's go ahead and close this out. Go ahead and focus on your first yes or no question. Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Is it a yes or a no to the collective's first question for their highest good? Did I say my prayer today? I don't know if I did. I know I did it before I went live. I am getting a very strong yes for that. Y'all see how I had to move my arm out the way. Go ahead and focus on your second question. And again, if there's anybody that would like a private reading, we do have a booking app. Check out the description box for everything that you may need. Okay, Spirit. Yes or no to the collective. Second question for their highest good. Yes or no. I'm getting another yes. It's kind of slow to give, but it is a yes. So this, and I'm hearing 3 to 5. Some of y'all within the 3 to 5 week range, something significant is going to happen. 3 to 5 weeks from now is what? Like the end of November, beginning of December. So I feel like by the end of the year, let's just say that. Y'all are going to see some significant changes. I feel like by like Thanksgiving for a lot of y'all. Okay? Come back, let me know. Shit, I like to know these things. All right. I hope that you received something again from this reading. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to live life passionately with purpose. From the soul. I love y'all. I will see you when I see you. Thanks again for watching. Peace. I'm out. Good night.